I don't like that actually. I'm not used to that. Hmm. One second. Hey, Kieran. Yeah, I'm in Japan. Also, how's it going? It's been like a year. Hoodie removed. Oh, it's kind of cold. Wait. Too hot with hoodie on, too cold with hoodie off. Plight of the modern ages. Going alright, how about me? Also going okay. Had a really good full tea sesh today, so I'm kind of in a good mood. Went skiing yesterday too. Also fun. But all the expert routes were closed because there was really low visibility. It was a little spooky. I couldn't see the top of the mountain when I was going up the chairlift. But no black diamond routes. The hardest open was they have like a red here. It's in between the blue square and black diamond. So I skied those a bunch. All right, they're okay. But the Yuzawa, the mountain I went to, has really fun black diamond roads with some cliffs. Black diamond is the hardest, like grading, but there it goes beyond. Like you can get to double black diamond. I'll pull it up. Where's this? Triple black diamond. I would not do that yet. Black diamond is like hardest that you can get to with casual. It usually looks like this is pretty close. It's got some moguls and stuff. This is what they usually look like, something like this. But it's like this is probably an intermediate or something. It depends on the angle and how much like stuff is in the way. But the ones at Yuzawa, they have cliffs. I spelled cliffs wrong. But basically they have, yeah, something like this. But a little, they're way smaller at Yuzawa. But they're still really fun. You get some air, you jump off and land. But they were closed because you couldn't see anything. area entered. Is that what we want? When the received area enters this area, requires monitoring to be set to true. So this area, monitoring is set to true. Okay. And when the received area enters this area. Okay, so this should happen in our game. Right, I'm getting stabbed right now. It should work, but I don't see us getting that signal. Because it should call this on hit function and print that we've been hit. Let's try a different signal maybe. Maybe because we're entering their shape and they're not entering our shape? Are we entering their shape or are they entering our shape? I don't know. Well, we'll try this too. Let's have them both play to on hit. Does that work? Doesn't work either. Let's see if this thing's getting signals. Is there a way we can see the hitboxes? Where is this right now? I want to see it. What's not what I want? Sorry, got distracted. Visible. There's an option in the debug menu. Click visible collision shapes. Yeah, visible collision shapes. Oh, it's in the debug menu. Visible collision shapes. There we go. Let's see if these are actually lining up. Boop. I mean, looks to me like that should hit, right? It's because, oh man, I don't know. Looked like they enter each other to me. The spear of a hitbox? It does, yeah. It's right here. It's the, I mean, it's the actual kobold that holds the hitbox, but it spawns, well, eventually it will spawn like in time with the spear, but the spear is not an individual item, they're one sprite. Poke. Poke. Funny when he turns around, it doesn't turn around the spear, so it becomes in like the middle. Okay, neither of those are working. Let's try body entered, maybe? No? Still nothing. Oh, wait. Ah. They've all been working. I don't have enough arguments in the function call. Oh. Wait, so does this work on its own? What am I missing? Let's try just this. Yeah. Expected 0 arguments, but called with 1. Hard one. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Boop. Player hit. Nice. What is it actually? It's the area 2D that was entered. We don't necessarily want that to be what gets passed. We don't care about the area 2D as much as we care about the thing that hit us. But if we name this like Kobold, oh wait, no, it shouldn't do that. Area entered, yeah. So I'm curious if this calls in both directions, because there's player hit, and then if I run into it, yeah, it works in both directions. Okay, good. Okay, so if we get hit, what we should do is figure out who/what hit us and how much damage it wants to do. So we need a copy of the thing that hit us, which is not tied to the area, but is instead tied to the thing that called the thing that hit us, its parent object. So in this case, this is the thing that we entered, and we want to get this. So we have to get the parent of the caller. So to do that, actually I did this in my other game. Do I have my laptop near me? I might go look at my old code. I'll be right back. Laptop received. There's a way to load an argument into the function. Nothing like doing stuff off screen, hey? Alright, I'm opening my old game. It's a shame I did it on the laptop and not on the main PC. I could look it up more directly. Oh well. That's fine. Do you bubble up the signal by 1? This is in tile manager. Or do you change the signal? God, this thing is so poorly organized. I'm glad my new one is better. Yeah, I set it as a property of the area that is entering us. So, like this hitbox needs a script attached. Call it, yeah, attack hitbox is fine. This is actually going to become an abstracted class, but that's okay for now. Property, monster. Parent object, parent node, like this. And then in here, oops. What are all of these? What is this? I've never seen these before. I don't know what these are. Alright, I got distracted. Right. Attack hitbox goes in 2 scripts. Yep. This guy sets its attack attack hitbox dot parent node equals this equals self. Yeah. And now in player we can say enter dot parent and if we print this, it should be the kobold. Boop. Yep, kobold. Nice. Oh my god, he's hitting us so many times. Calm down. Okay, that's done. This is next. And these are the next two things. So now we want to make it so it only has a hitbox when it's actually attacking us. Whoa, I almost exceeded my screen with that goal. Because right now he's only hitting us once and this hitbox is staying active. We need to deactivate on certain frames. And then also make sure that when he flips over to this side, you can see it's not quite in the right spot. Which means we probably need to have like a center point on this guy. Be set somewhere. This needs like an offset to the actual sprite. It's not currently set to the center of the sprite. So you can see here, the center of the object is here. It needs to be like here. So that way when he flips around, this hitbox will be in the correct spot. Skew the thing that... Whoa. We've given him the wigglies. No. Okay. So kobold here. Is it on the animated sprite? Where's this guy's code? Oh, it's here, right. He's an extension of the monster class. Right. Actually, I think we could do this in the monster base node. Yeah. This. Let's make sure that works. Okay, yeah, that works. Now we don't have to implement that over and over and over. Eventually all of these settings will be in a like a database. So we'll just say kobold and it'll automatically pull the speed, its facing direction, attack range, blah, blah, blah. But here we have the startup and end frames for the attack. And I think we had something for... yeah, spawn hitbox, detach hitbox. Did we comment it out? Yeah, if is attacking, spawn hitbox, detach hitbox. And at the start we should detach the hitbox, because he shouldn't have a hitbox until he attacks us. So if we look here, oh, he still has it. Oh, I guess spawning and detaching isn't the right word for this. It's activating and deactivating. Yeah, like that. And let's set the frame. Yeah, like that. So now, oh, doesn't look like it's active at all. Oh. Is it it should be, Wait, is monitorable true? What signal are we using? Area entered. Requires monitoring set to be true. Is this correct? Well, it has to be because we're not detecting it the first time even, no. Is there an issue where if we're not entering the area anymore, are we? We've already entered the area, but we entered it when monitoring was set to false, not when it was set to true, so it doesn't recheck. The only way we could get this to hit now is if we enter exactly on the frames that it's active. But if it's already on top of us, we enter the frame before it spawns, or before it's set to active. So this won't actually work. Unless on this first frame where it's active, we also check to see if there's an overlap. I mean, that could probably work. Then we would have it emit the signal itself that it's entered an area? Yeah, that works. Be something for the things it's get overlapping areas. Nope, did not copy that. This should print the player's area. Oh, it's checking a lot of times though. It should only be once. Why is it doing it like several times? This only gets called once. It's weird. Because it only activates on the hitbox start frame. So why is it checking more than one time on that frame? Oh, I guess because several updates actually pass during that one frame. This is this frame of the sprite, not the frame of the game. Okay. So we should actually break this up. Is attack hitbox spawned equals, yeah. So if it's attacking and the hitbox is not spawned, then if this frame lines up, attach the hitbox or activate the attack hitbox. So this actually is one big check. So if it's attacking, if the hitbox is not spawned, and the frame is equal to the hitbox start frame. Can you do it like this? That'd make my life easier. Should be set to false. Yeah. If it's attacking The hitbox is not yet spawned, and the frame is the startup frame. Activate the attack hitbox. And this should say true. Activate it, set it to true, check if it's hitting the player. Now, if it is attacking, we don't actually need this. If, actually this is okay. We don't really care about deactivating more than once. We deactivate, so we set this to false. I'm gonna refactor this actually. Is attack hitbox active? Makes more sense. And here we deactivate. Yep. What's up? There's something wrong with the parent class. Where is it? World player. Where's the parent class? Oh, it's an abstract node. All right, what's up with this? Oh, you can't. You can't do that. Does it work like this? Yeah, it does. Okay. What else? Is attack hitbox spawn not declared? Isn't that what this is right here? Oh, is active. I see. That's fine. Okay, let's try now. So tune that because he's attacking twice. Yeah. So if he goes to attack and he misses, it'll still check to make sure we're not. Okay. In the case where we do this, we want to then emits a body entered signal if it is. So we actually want this to attack hitbox dot emit dot. What is the signal? This might actually work. Might actually not work. We don't have a reference to the player's hitbox. Oh, we do. We just got one. We got it right here. Yeah, get overlapping areas. The first area is the player hitbox. So for area in area dot emit, no dot, what is the signal? Area entered dot emit, and we're gonna have the attack hitbox. So I think that should work. Unable to iterate on type of object callable. Really? Oh. There we go. State. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's in mirrors, so it works the exact same now. I don't know if this is like particularly inefficient, but I don't think it is. I mean, it will emit if it like overlaps with another attack hitbox, but I think that's fine. It would technically emit that signal anyways, unless we like suppress the signal somehow. Okay. Nice. What's next? Oh, lining it up correctly. Okay. So this sprite we need to edit. We need to skew. Wait, what did I just do? Does this still make sense? Yeah. Okay, we need to skew this sprite. If you notice, the guy's not in the center of the sprite. We need to put him in the center of the sprite. Oops. Oh, I just closed my chat. Oops. Hold up. Okay, we're back. Don't know how to change the offset. I mean, I could do it in the actual like sprite, but there's got to be a way to do that in here, right? Animate either region rect, Y frame, X frame. No, our sprites are the same size, but we need to have an offset. No. We might have to figure this out ourselves. Oh, here we go. It's called offset. Of course. 10? Wait, hold on. I mean like minus 10. This plus sign should be right in the middle of the guy. 20? Too much. 12? I think that's about right. Now when he flips around, he should... Yeah, that looks about right to me. This means that his spear hitbox is in about the same spot as well. So let's get him on the frame where he's actually attacking. What did we say the startup frame was? This one? No, okay. Oh, wait, I'm messing with the animation now. That's not what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yep. So this hitbox should be right there. Now he can stab us. He can stab us this way. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, Automod catching a bot. Look at this. Got their ass. Come stream promotion are you. Promote your channel, viewer, followers, view chats, bots, many offers, different platforms, auto start, responsive support, 24/7, deny. Get out of here. Bot detected, bot eliminated. All right, this is not flipping correctly to the other side. Oh, because it doesn't know that it needs to flip. When this sprite flips directions, it should flip this over this thing here. How do we get that to line up? Well, let's check to see when it flips the sprite. I think we can just multiply the X position of the attack hitbox by minus 1. Let's look at when it knows to flip. Flip towards the player, yeah. So this is what actually does the flipping. This should not be a reference. This should be the saved variable we have, okay. So sprite facing direction is, wait. Something like this. If Oh, I see what I've done here. This is a good idea when they had to flip one thing, but now we have to flip a second thing, so we can't set it to the output of this statement here. If the movement vector is if the movement vector x is greater than 0, that means we're moving to the right. If the facing direction of the sprite... Okay, we need to rewrite this. This is a little messy. We should have a thing that just says flip sprite. Yeah, let's break this up. Check flip is needed. Something like this. If movement vector 0 is greater than or equal to 0, sprite, we should be facing right, so far facing direction equals, oh, we don't need it yet, equals right. If movement vector is less than, we'll say equal to, just in case there's like weird float precision things going on here. I don't know. Left. And we return facing direction equals sprite face direction. Oh, we need to flip if they're not equal. So if our movement is to the right and our sprite is facing the left, then this will return right does not equal left, so we need to flip. And if we flip, we should, yeah. This should be this. Var should flip. Actually, if we say flip sprite, like this, flips the sprite. So new direction equals left if sprite facing direction equals right. New direction, wait, this should be var. Equals right. I guess just do this. I can't spell. New facing direction equals left. Else new facing direction equals right. Flip the sprite. And at the end, we set this to new facing direction. Yep. To flip the sprite, we set this to be the output of exactly what it isn't right now. Something like that. So if this is true, this will equal false. If it's false, it'll equal true. Blah, blah, blah. Flip the attack kickbacks. Dot position 0 times equals -1. Something like this should work. Let's see if we missed a reference somewhere. Looks like that's okay. Stab. Does he flip? Oh. Invalid get index position on... Oh, I spelled position wrong. but of course. Position, something like that. So he stabs correctly to the left, and when he flips... it's not flipping correctly. Why is that? What is the transform on this? Is it 0, 0? Oh, that's annoying. Should be this. And this should be 0, 0. Does that still look correct? Yeah, it does. Okay. Stab. Now I flip. Oh, that's way too far away. What? That's like way out there. Interesting. So if we set this to 44, flip. Wait, what? Is our center is not saving like per frame, I guess. Should it? Wait, what? Hold up, I've messed something up here. Something in the offset. If this is 0, is that right? Minus 44? Minus... No, I don't want the transform on this. I want it on... I want it on the area 2D. I guess it doesn't really matter. We could just do no, it does matter. Let's try minus 50. That's too far. Minus 40. Can this guy be on the actual attack frame, please? Why don't I just go one frame at a time? Is there a way to do that? Don't think so. Well, we can just have it be at the end of the frame. That's fine. So this needs to be minus 35, maybe? Minus 30? Minus 25? Like that? Stave. Should work on this side too? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we didn't need to change the center offset. Oh, I guess that's true, because it's the center of the actual, like, sprite. Not necessarily the center of the guy, I guess? I feel like that's still wrong, but I'll take it. Cool. Let's just make sure everything is good to go. We can enter the hitbox while he's doing like the wind up, and it won't hit us. Cool. All right, I want to see what happens if we like put in a couple of these guys now. Oh, he's just running. He's not coming after me. Only one of them is one of them's coming. Why? It's probably the monster manager class. Oh, it doesn't have a list of all of its monsters. This should be for each child it has. Get node children. I need to get node children. Where did my tab go? Why is it over here? Node get children. Get children. How they should all run together. Nope. Oh, it needs to be a function call. Right. It's literally an army coming after me. Let's go. I'm gonna move some of these guys around. Put them like there, yeah. Though I have a feeling they're gonna kind of collapse on me anyways. There's so many of them. Oh, their hitboxes are all still in one place though. That's not right. Oh, I just moved the sprites, didn't I? Gosh darn it. Yeah, this thing actually needs to transform. We'll say 350 minus 350? Or 350, I don't know, minus 200? Where is he? Yeah, he's over there. Okay, cool. Let's move this one too. Where did that guy even end up? Okay, he's down there. Oh, his hitbox is like way out though. There we go. He's all connected now. Oh god, they're coming. I think I can get them to all line up into one object though, if I run around in circles enough. Yeah. They probably shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, stabbed 4 times. Yeesh. I should set the speed to be some small variation. Where's Godot random number generator? Godot random number generator. Yeah, something like this. Although I don't want to make a new one of these for each class. That's a little silly. But there's only like 2 of them right now, so it's fine. We'll say between minus 0.1 and 1. And 0.1. So now there's a little bit of variation in how fast they go. Which should make it so they don't all clump up when they're running together. Or will they still clump up? No, they have a little bit. They have enough variation now that like they start to spread out a little bit. Cool. Alright, this is already very fun. We'll have it when they spawn in, they get some small like speed variations. I think I'm okay with the sprites lining up though too. Oh god. They're stabbing me to death. Cool. Merge elements of monster and player class into a character class. Ah, yes. Cleaning up the code a little bit. This will make it so we won't have to rewrite the logic for when our player attacks. It should be able to do a similar thing that the kobolds do right now. As in, when it sees something within its range, attack. Although I need to change the... Yeah, this right here this needs to change to collision shapes for its range. Right now it checks the distance to the player, which is a little bit expensive if we do over and over and over. So we're going to change it to a collision shape, and if the player's hitbox is in that collision shape of like its perceived range, then it will attack instead. It's a lot less expensive than doing constant position checks. Let's just do that first. Makes more sense to do that first. Okay, so this should have a new collision shape. So it needs an area 2D, and that needs a collision shape. Wait. It's gonna be hard to make a circle for this. But it needs to be a circle because it's a range. Let's make it like a diamond. Distance checks are gonna be faster than a collision circle. Because that circle is let me think about this. Where distance to player checks expense. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking right now. If you have like 100 turrets on your map, giving the player a collider which activates all turrets if it comes close might be better than checking the distance between the player and each of the 100 turrets every frame. Collision check is slower than simply checking the distance. The collision engine will use broad phase optimizations to take advantage of spatial and temporal cohesion to greatly increase the performance of collision culling. If you had a single object which you wanted to check the proximity to from multiple known objects, the number of objects was a reasonable amount, then doing direct distances would likely be slightly faster or comparable. If there were a larger number of objects, or you wish to know the proximity between every pairs of objects, turning the problem to an n squared. This is exactly what I'm worried about. Using triggers relying on broad face collision optimizations hand down. Yeah, because we're gonna have more than one player running around, so we need to. It's gonna be n cross n collision checks. Circle area 2D Godot. Circle shape 2D. Circle shape 2D is faster to check collisions against? It's faster than rectangle shape 2D and capsule shape 2D. Really? Huh. Oh, because it's just radius. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Alright. Where is it? Is it collision shape 2D? And then we just say circle? Yeah, there we go. We don't need our extra guys. Actually, these are going to be changed anyway, so we just delete them. This is attack range indicator. Attack range shape. So this guy will have an attack range indicator centered on the sprites. Yeah, radius. So we should set it to like this. We'll say 60 to make it even. This is its attack range. Or I think we actually set it to 50 in the code. This is its attack range. So if you're within this shape, if our player hitbox ever enters the shape, it should trigger an attack from the kobold. Okay. Let's make sure this works when we flip the sprite though too. Should have an attack range on him. And it looks good either way. And if I hit the top of it, oh. Oh, it needs a parent node. Yeah. It needs the parent node property. Or does it? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't need that because it's only going to trigger its parent. This code is just a little unstable. This right here. We need to check that this is a monster attack. Yeah. Yeah. So if how do we do a type check? Type check, Godot. Is or type of. Okay, how does this work though? Explain yourself, Reddit post. For objects, there's get type. For build titans, there's type of. So it should be get type. Get type. Equals something, but I don't know, actually know what this type is. So let me print it. Something like that. Get type is not found in base self. Oh, really? Huh, would you look at that? Oh, it's node.getType. Okay. So this should be area enter.getType. Like that. Okay. Let's run it. Sudo prints. Non-existent function get type in base area 2D. What? But you're a node, aren't you? It's only for nodes. Oh. Get class seems to have replaced it. Okay, okay. Let's try that. The problem is these are both area 2D, so I think it's going to print area 2D both times. Yeah. It is. So we need to change this script here to extend something that isn't just specifically area 2D. This should, okay. We're gonna make a new abstract. Create a new script. Monster attack. It should be attack area actually. Attack area. Attack area should carry this. So this should extend attack area. Let's open up attack area like this. Save it up. And how does the Cobalt import? Like this. So we'll say extends on the attack hitbox. Like that. And this is attack area, like that. So when it stabs us, it should be still area 2D. Hold up, why? Should be this, yeah? Attack area extends node. Oh, this should extend area 2D. Like that. Still says it's an area 2D when it hits me. Is this not the script that's attached? Yeah, it is. So why does it say it's an area 2D? It should say it's an attack area. That's weird. I mean, it still works. It prints the parent node. Extends area 2D. Does get class not return like the most? Type of, maybe? Type of. Is instance of. Returns true if the value is an instance of type. The type value must be one of the following: a constant, an object ref, a script. Unlike the right operand is operator, the type could be a non-constant value. The is operator supports more features such as types array and is more performant. Oh, so this should be if is attack area. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Nope. Attack area could not find type attack area in current scope. Import. Do we need to import the class here? Import class Godot. This? Do you like this? Can I do it now? Yay! It works. It only checks if it's an attack area now. Perfect. And this is not expensive. You can preloading is not bad at all. Interestingly, this is something that can be ported up to the class between these two things. Okay, now this monster the monster class should only attack when it's in attack range based on the hitbox of its area 2D collision with the player's hitbox, not with a distance check. Yeah. Okay. I like that last song. That was good. Collision shape. Yep. Okay. So this attack trigger. This is what we need to get rid of, and instead have a function for its attack range. If an enemy is in, or if the player is in its attack range, then attack the player. Attack range area, attack range, yep, attack range area. Attack range area dot connect, nope, body entered dot connect on entered like this. Checks if the entered body is the player. If so, attacks the player. There's a way to do this such that this I don't want this interacting with a bunch of the other monsters like boxes or circles, because then they'll be overlapping with each other a bunch, and every time it'll check to make sure they're not overlapping with each other. So I wonder if there's a way to put each of them on their own collision layer. But then the player hitbox has to be on all of the collision layers. How many collision layers can you have? Godot. 32 different physics layers you can interact with. What does a mask do? I think mask probably does what I want. Layers where the node is, collision mask is where it looks for objects to interact with. Okay, so the area should be on its own layer, and it should only check the layers the player is on. Right? Light mask. No, not mask. We need a collision, yeah. Layer. The physics layer the collision object 2D is in can exist in one of 32 different layers. So it should be on layer 2. We'll say layer 2 is our area checking layer. The mask, physics layer this object scans, can scan one or more of 32 different layers. So it should only scan the first layer. That way it won't interact with other areas, other like range check areas. Let's actually have this be on layer 3. So layer 1 will be player hitboxes. I'm gonna write this down. Maybe write it in the code somewhere. Let's make a new file here. Call it globals. Something like this, just to keep track. So first layer is player hitbox. Second layer should be player attack hitboxes. Third layer should be player range areas. Then 4 will be enemy hitboxes. 5 will be enemy attack hitboxes. And 6 will be enemy range areas, like that. Okay. So player hitbox is on layer 1, and the mask is the layers it scans. So it should scan for enemy hitboxes on layer 3, and enemy attack hitbox. Oh, not enemy hitboxes, sorry. Enemy attack hitboxes on layer 5. And the attack hitbox should be on layer 5. and it cares about hitting the player, which is on mask 1, which is on layer 1. All right, let's try to make sure that works. What's up? Why? Did I mess with this? Is there something wrong here? Oh, yeah. There you go. Yep, still works. But now this won't trigger with other things on the same layer. So for example, this monster hitbox on layer 5 only only looks at layer 1 for its collision, so it will ignore all of the other layer 5 attack ranges. Cool. And I want this debug color to be different. The ranges I'll say are magenta. The attack boxes can be this color though, that's fine. Cool. Stay. Perfect. This is still going to get called a lot. Is it? No, not really. Only when we enter someone's attack range, which is, well, if we're skilled, hopefully not that often. Cool. Signal is body entered. Node TD. What did we just do to check to make sure it was a monster that was attacking us? If area entered. Is a player. Is player. Is allied character. This needs to be a indicator for any friendly unit. I guess the player is a copy of an allied character. We can sort this out later though. We'll just say if you enter a body, since the only thing that's going to care about is things on layer 1, just attack. What does attack do? Is attacking set to true? So this. If is running, start up attack window. If is running, start attack up window. Start attack wind up. And now we don't need this anymore. Starts an attack by playing idle frames before attack. What happened? Oh, take this. Take. Yeah. Something like that. Non-existent function attack and range. We don't need this anymore. We don't need the distance calc either. Nice. can actually get rid of both of those. Much more efficient. Doesn't seem like he's attacking though. That's because this player hitbox needs to mask to the 5th layer. And now the other layer as well. What did we say it was? Let's check our globals. Enemy attack ranges is on 6, so it needs to mask to 6 as well. Now it should attack. It should attack. Oh, this isn't on the right math layer. There we go. It should be on 6. This is on 5? Yep. Now it should attack. Doesn't appear that it is. Layer 6? 5 and 6? Does it mask to 1? It masks to 1. This also masks to 1. Layer 5. Layer 6. Why? Mask to 5 and 6? Interesting. Let's see if the signal's going off. Maybe this is the wrong signal we're using? On body entered. Yeah, maybe there's another signal we should be using here. Is it the other way around? Area shape entered? Maybe it's area entered because we're the ones moving in? Let's try it. Yeah, it's area entered, I see. Oh, it only attacks once though, that's weird. It should continue to do that. Though, to be honest, you should be moving away, right? Like, you shouldn't be still in the area. I guess we can add a check right at the end to see if it needs to attack again. So, is attacking on animation finished, is attacking equals false. Yeah, check here, I guess, to see if we need to attack one more time. Check if still in range to attack player. That's too long. Is still in range. If is still in range, then we just start it again. Else set it back to running. So let's make this now. Checks if the monster is still in range to hit a player. So we have the attack range area. Get overlapping areas dot size greater than or equal to 1. In other words, there's still something to hit at all. Yeah, something like that. Stab, 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 stab. Perfect. Oh, he even occasionally hits us. He still does a weird thing where if he's like too high up, he attacks even though this is not a vertical hitbox. It's like if I go up here, it'll start stabbing, but it'll never actually hit me. I could change the shape to match the attack a little bit better. Maybe use a square instead. Let's try it. Why not? rectangle. Have it go to the edge of the attack. Something like this. See if that's any better. He still can technically attack, or can swing when he can't hit us, but... yeah, I like this a little bit better. Actually, in fact, he'll never hit us now that I think about it, because this is slightly larger than the edge. We could have it like this, and we also switch its position. So this is its range. We'll have a little bit of leeway on the XY, or on the height. This is the area he checks to see if he can hit us in. Something like this. Yeah, and then we also need to flip this when it's time to flip the sprite. So, flip sprite, flip the attack hitbox. Area. Times equals 1. Oops, times equals -1. Flip it. Like that. It's not quite working. Why not? Alright, it says -25. Then when we flip it, it should go to 25. Ah, I see the problem. This has its own offset. Right? No? Oh, yeah. Should be 0. Set it back to 0, 0. This goes to -25. 6. Like that. Now it'll flip. Yeah, there we go. Stay. Nice. I'm not sure if I like this or the circle better, but I think I'll leave it as a rectangle for now. I suppose for each attack, since I have to make this shape anyways, it's okay. I'll probably have like some abstract node or some node here that contains like a copy of all of the different monsters that can spawn in, and then it clones from there, so I can manually adjust each attack hitbox, or not like a collection, but prefabs for all these monsters. All right, let's add a few of these in. Play the game a little bit. Say 150, -150. Let's see how it works. Oh no, there's so many of them. And now they'll keep approaching until they actually are close enough to stab too. Get away from me. No. Nice. Nice. Oh, hey. I have a bunch of comments on YouTube. I'm sorry. Whoa. I'm sorry. I was only looking at Twitch. UI looks like from Blender. It's Godot. Sup, Trey the God. Do I have a Discord or something? I do. I don't know if any of you are still here because I was completely ignoring all of you, and I'm so sorry, but I can link the Discord, yeah. My bad. I have a cop-out in the description that's like, only check Twitch chat, but who reads that? And also, how pretentious of me, am I right? There you go. Discord. I'm sorry. I didn't pop out the chat. Ugh, I'm the worst. There we go. I have it now. Oopsies. There we go. No more lazy. Cool. Wait, what is? Hold up. YouTube thing is being really weird. Wait, my thing just crashed. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, okay, it's back. I accidentally played a loading ready run video. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Oops. Oh man, I feel really bad. Hope all those people don't think I'm just a jerk. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Alright. Back to the dev. Nice. Okay. Cool. We changed that. Should be good to go. Next, we need to merge. We need to create like a character class that merges all the elements of the monster class and the player. So, for example, like the attack, hitbox detection, and stuff like that. Which also means we need to add attacks to the player. Otherwise, our game will immediately crash. So let's do that first, actually. YouTube just got like a little bit loud. I don't know why. There we go. That's better. Might have been too loud the whole time. Oh well. Hopefully not. Okay. Add player, animation, hitbox, attack, trigger, range. First things first, we need the animation. So let's go get it. Attacks. Yeah, this is good enough. Actually, our stuff needs to have a little bit more range now that I think about it, because if we get too close, we're just gonna get attacked right back. Wait, how do you do a melee character like this? I just didn't think about this. Do we do like this attack only, like cast attacks, I guess? Regular melee attacks aren't really gonna work. What is this? I don't know what this is. Holy slash. Oh, this is the actual particle. Oh, okay, this could work, this could work, this could work. It's like a ranged attack, sort of. Yeah, we'll start with this and we'll add a little projectile. We, the player, should definitely have projectiles now that I'm thinking about it. The one that I think is probably fine without it is the rogue. I'm gonna have them like teleport behind people and hit them instead, because they don't have any ranged, and I think that looks cooler. But yeah, we'll start with this. Oh, which means we need to update our map here. This shouldn't be in its own file, that's silly. Delete. Yeah, get it out of there. Collision layers. Doesn't really. 1, player hitboxes. 2, player attack hitboxes. And player projectiles. These can be on the same. Player range areas 4, enemy hitboxes 5, enemy attack hitboxes 6, enemy attack range areas. This can have projectiles as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Now to actually add the animation in, so here's the player sprite. We'll add the cast. Let me call this light attack. Each character is going to have probably a light attack and a special. So let's start there. Light attack. Speed it up to 12. This is 11 frames. Let's have this be 11 then. Yeah. Okay. Can we move while attacking? Probably, right? That feels really bad if we stop moving. Oh, that's going to look like we're moonwalking a little bit. Unless we have like, I don't think we have a cast while moving animation. No, we should be, I mean, we could be a little moonwalky. I think that's okay. Let's add it and see how it looks. We definitely want the glow. Charge. Wait. There's a 2 cut. Wait. Cast chart. What is this? Yeah, this is what we want. So this will be the actual projectile, and then when it hits, it plays the rest of the animation. It like hits behind it too. Okay. So we want the cast. Okay, let's grab this. Game dev assets. Assets, player characters, running, we need a new one. Light attack. Maybe that makes more sense, just call it attack. Yeah, it'll be attack and special, if that makes sense to me. Open assets, player characters, attack. Open. Let's play it, see what it looks like. Oh, it needs like cast time too, huh? Yeah, hold on, we need the cast. I will probably combine them into just one, like, group. Game dev assets, Joanna. Cast. Obviously with the glow. Charging, that's what we need. Copy. Paste. Delete all this. Wait, not the whole animation, just the frames. Add. We want the charge. Yeah, play the charge. Yeah, and then add the cut. So let's see what that looks like. Yep. And this will send out the projectile. And we do this if someone's in range. And we should still be able to our character should be able to move still while we're doing this. Yeah. Okay. So add child node, attack, oops, this is a area 2D. Attack, range, area. And then attack, shape, collision shape 2D. Yep. And we said the ranges are going to be in magenta. So shape is going to be a circle for us, and I'll have the radius be really big, like 250. This is our base area for our little charge up and attack. What the? Oh, it thinks this is our hitbox. Right, we need a mask. We need to put this on the right layer. What did we say? Player range areas are on 3. Nope, not light mask. Incorrect. It's on 3, right? Let me double check. 3. Player range areas is 3, yeah. And it needs to be detected by enemy hitbox. No. Yeah. Enemy hitboxes. So on 4. But it just occurred to me that enemies don't actually have hitboxes yet. We need to add a hitbox to our guy. Add child node, area 2D. And add polygon. Nope. Shape. Collision shape. Yep. Oh, I'm adding this to the second guy. I don't want that. This guy shouldn't. Get out of here. This should be a rectangle. And we'll put it on the guy. That makes sense. So let's transform. See, it has to do the thing where it also flips. Like the hitbox needs to flip when the sprite flips too. So let's back this up a little bit. Maybe minus 10? Oops, maybe positive 10. Positive 20. The shape should be a little smaller. Maybe 20? It's annoying you can't move the area 2D, like this position I want to move. Okay, I can. So I'm going to put it in the center of the guy. Like there. And now this shape we just need to draw. Why does it move the transform? Don't move the transform, just move the shape. Well, here, we can draw it like this. Reset the transform, hide, and then put this like here. No, how do I just move? Oh my god, this is annoying. Godot, move area 2D. Not shape. Alright, apparently this is just a problem for other people too. That's okay. Well, I can just move this and then set the transform. So we need 2, 3 on the transform. So 19 and minus 2. Minus 4? Going the wrong way. 2. There we go. Okay, this has a hitbox now. And I'm going to set character hitboxes to be green. So now, well, it's still masking incorrectly. Also, we're a little too zoomed in. Let me change that eventually too. What are you interacting with such that you think you're always attacking? Oh, your own hitbox. That makes sense. Enemy hitboxes are 4. And they need to interact with attack hitboxes on 2. And 3. So you mask to 2 and 3. Okay. Nice. Oh, his hitbox isn't flipping. Okay. Flip the hitbox. Oh, it's actually hurtbox. Hurtbox equals hurtbox. Should be called hurtbox. Okay. And this actually won't have any signals attached to it. Hurtbox dot position 0 times equals 1 times equals -1. So now it'll flip. Yep. Perfect. The dude himself actually does a lot of flipping too. Maybe it would be better to have the sprite offset be different. Because right now he's not flipping in place. He's flipping like... When he flips, he jumps some amount of x coordinates. Visually, it's okay for like the hitboxes and stuff, but it looks a little bit weird that he like makes a big jump when he flips over. Maybe this should have an offset. Like 10? -10? We can fix the hitboxes in a second. I want to make sure that this looks right. No, it still doesn't. I mean, even when it does that, it doesn't look right. He still looks like he does a big, like, jump. -15, maybe? No. This is only a problem because the center of the sprite isn't in the center of the like slice of the image because the spear is so long. Try +10? 15? +7? What do I even want this thing to be? Let me turn the debug. Let me turn the collision shapes off. I think it's messing with my judgment here. Let's try 7. No. Did it look better minus? Can't even remember now. That looks a little better. He still teleports a lot when he switches sides. Does this make it look better? Maybe this is just something I don't need to solve. Maybe he's allowed to flip over a lot. Does it even look that weird without offset? Not really. I think it's actually fine. Plus, then I don't have to fix anything. It all works the way I intended to automatically. My man's just got a big spear. That's okay, you know? Not judging. Cool. Okay, what's next? Where's my checklist? Right, we're doing attacks for the players. Okay. Okay. I need to change this to just be hurt box. Does that break anything? Yeah. This should just be hurt box. Still works as normal? Yep, okay. Attack range area. And then we have the player attack, and that attack is going to spawn a projectile. So we'll have a projectile shape as well. Okay, so we have the attack range area. I need to shrink this down a little bit though, it's a little too chunky. Actually, I think I need to make the player smaller too. They're a little too big. It was fine when we were testing stuff, but I think they're a little bit too big. Like if this is on a phone, this is taking up way too much space. So I'm gonna shrink it down. Maybe like half the size. Oh, luckily that scaled everything with it. That's really nice. It's a little too zoomed out, I think. 0.6. The kobold needs to be smaller too. He's huge. Yeah, I think this is good. We're also very fast. Probably need to slow ourselves down a little bit. Make him a little smaller too. How's it look with the collider shapes off? Yeah, he's still coming after us. We can still get stabbed. Cool. That all works really well. I wonder if there's an add-on to merge Twitch and YouTube chat so I don't miss stuff again. I'm not self-conscious. I'm not still bringing it up. Why are you talking about it every 5 minutes? Okay. Done. Attack hitbox. Yeah, that's next. And then we need to spawn projectile on attack. Actually, we need add attack start trigger. So if this area detects an enemy within it, an enemy hitbox within it, we should start an attack. But this is actually the same code as the base monster class. Okay. Character.gd. So this node here is going to have all the similarities between a monster class and a character class, which is going to actually be quite a lot of things. So let's start porting stuff over from here. Hopefully I can drop it like that. Yeah, perfect. Let's compare the three things and see what we need to merge. So here I want to have character with player, monster, character. Okay. So this movement vector scalar is actually the same as speed. So we'll have speed. Sprite face direction, attack range, attack duration, attack wind up duration. This is all stuff we're going to port over. This movement vector, this stuff is actually the same, or needs to stay in the player class, sorry. For the children nodes, we're gonna have a sprite, an attack hitbox, an attack range area, and a hurt box, all the same. So in fact, let's have this extend. Copy path. This should extend this. Perfect. And we'll have this do the same. And that should not break anything, hopefully. Oh, we need to axe this out. And this needs to be renamed too, this like movement vector scalar business. Because this is actually just going to be speed. So let's see where it's used. It gets set from the settings. Speed. Settings, movement vector scalar. Should we refactor this? Wait, what? Why? There's... I would argue there's several places we could refactor. Why is it saying no refactor available? What? Why? Rename symbol command. Okay. Oh, change all occurrences. I see. Speed. And then we delete it because it's imported from the other class. This character setting thing though. This is going to be speed. And this will eventually be read from a database. Not from... What? Why does this have this function? This shouldn't have this function. Get out of here. Right? What is this? What does this even do? Does it have a reference or no? Weird. I don't think I need that. What? We changed this. It's right here. Reload. Yeah, there we go. Having two editors sometimes doesn't work quite well. Oh, it wants... Yeah. This should be a different... like that. Yeah. And monster needs this too. Oops, the base node needs it. Extends this. Okay. Monster base node, reload. Hello? Hold up. Let's just do that and close all these. Yeah. Now there's issues in the player class. What's up? Cannot use short of GitHand notation in a class that isn't a node. Isn't it though? Character 2D extends node. Yeah. Yeah. Could not resolve class. Monster base node. Yep, okay. These can get deleted as well. Save it up. Overwrite. Cannot resolve class still. See what the issue is. Position. Monster speed not declared in current scope. You're right, it should just be speed. Speed. Cannot resolve class. What's the issue now? Let's close all these. Ah, in the extended version of the class, this needs... Open up the kobold. Speed. Right, because we're actually setting the speed there. Makes sense. Things still work okay? Yeah. Cool. Parent ready, we'll still keep this. Actually, this can be in this class. So parent ready here will just be parent ready again. Go ahead and yoink that. And in the ready function here, parent ready. That will automatically attach all of our hitboxes for us. And this will instead be hurtbox. And we can get rid of these. Make sure that works. What's up? Not found in base self. That's because it's part of the extension. Right here. It's in this class. Do I need to save it? Identifier on animation finished, not declared. On current scope. Sprites. It is. Oh, this should just be called sprite. And so should this. Yeah. This should be sprite, like that. Why am I editing in here? Oh, it saved it. Okay, we're good. Close all. Still an issue? What's up? Oh, on animation finished, not declared. This is in the monster base. Clean up after animation finished. I guess. Yeah, we'll take that. That works for both classes. Ready's the character. Connects to the children. Also, I'll be right back. I'm back with a hoodie. Much warmer. Cool. Alright, let's continue. What's broken? On body entered. Right. So what does this do? Check if the entered body is the player. If so, attacks the player. Okay, so this is actually going to be a little bit different between the two. Actually, is it? If is running, start attack window. Why is this here? Why can't we do it if we're not running? I don't think we need this. In which case we can just yoink this. Checks if the character... Checks... Okay. Checks... Oh, wait. Called when character attack range when attack range encounters opposing hitbox, hurtbox. Let's actually rename this. So instead of on body entered, this is on enemy hurtbox entered. Yeah. Start attack window. Start attack wind up. And actually, I don't like this. This should just be attack. It's just so happens to be that some people have attack wind up windows. Or I guess our character has an attack wind up window too, actually, now that I think about it. It's just that ours is like the charge animation instead of an idle animation. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Deactivate attack hitbox. We need a function for this too. Although we literally spawn the attack hitbox. Maybe it's better to create and destroy the hitbox? We'd have to prefab the hitbox then. No, I think we will, because what if we want to attack, like, have more than one of our projectiles active at the same time? We couldn't do this activate deactivate trick. Okay, let's make that change. So do we prefab them with the attack range? No, because then the attack range would have to be recreated every time. In which case we attach and detach the attack hitboxes. It's a tricky problem. We'd have it just be active for those 2 frames. Or however many frames is like the length of the attack. The supply settings function should be in both too. This is how we can set like monster speed and stuff. We can just have a big like JSON with all of the different characters and their predefined stuff. That actually that could point to the hitbox resources too. Okay, let's do that. We'll have to prefab the hitboxes though. Okay. So this shouldn't actually exist. And neither should this. Deactivating the attack hitbox and activating the attack hitbox should instead be changed to spawn and despawn. And that's a global thing. And this should be given a specific hitbox to destroy. So this check of hitting player will occur. Oh, we don't need this anymore actually, because when the thing spawns in, it will immediately signal that it got into an overlapping area, I think. Okay, let's get rid of these. And we'll get rid of these two. We don't need the is attacking trigger anymore. Start attack windup, sprite.play. This will be prefab to be whatever animation should play when their attack is winding up. And then parent process is attack winding up. If it's over, then we go to the attack function. The attack function says it is attacking and to play this thing. And here we need spawn, despawn, spawn hitbox. Then once the attack is finished, where's process? Is attack winding up, and then we have an is attack finished. And this will be triggered. This attack finish will be at the end of the animation. And when it is finished, then we deactivate then we destroy the hitbox. Something like that. I think this actually will still play correctly. Oh, it wants tabs instead of spaces. Okay, sure. You got it. What? Really? Weird. Deactivate hitbox not found itself. Yep. We don't need that anymore. On animation finished. Is attacking is false. We don't have a variable for this. So we'll yoink it and set that to be state variables. It starts not attacking. It starts by not being in the state of attacking. This if is still in range. We'll need to take this too. Is still in range, we can take. Check if the character is still in range to attack an enemy. Reload. Character is running. Oh, we need the we need that as well. Is running, that's the state it starts in. Character GD. Is running is not declared in current scope. My bad, didn't save. Okay, should be declared now. Huh, really? It's right here. What are you talking about? Overwrite. Is attack winding up? That. Could not resolve let's see. Player GD. Player sprite not declared in current scope. Okay, need to rename that to just sprite. Like that. Monster, has errors now. Okay, what's wrong here? Stack winding up is already declared. We will remove that. Oh, we did remove that. Attack hitbox. Oh, right, it doesn't have a hitbox anymore, so it doesn't need to flip. I'm going to keep this around, though, because we need to flip the attack hitbox if when we spawn it. Or after we spawn it. Anything else? Check if hitting player. Oh, we don't need this anymore because we have check if, right? Let's yoink this. Check if the, okay. Oh, we don't have the attack hitbox anymore. Let's just remove that entirely. Okay. That was a lot to clean up, so we're gonna have some holes here, but I think we have the right idea. So we're still attacking. A lot of things aren't getting set correctly. But if we go to debug, we can view the collision shapes. A lot of the logic still works out. The hitbox isn't quite where it's supposed to be and stuff like that, but that's stuff we have to clean up now. Okay, so we've merged the classes together. It should be the case now too that when the player this here, so sprite.play, let's change this to be something we set in the class. So we should say wind up animation, like that. Class or character stats. Character stats, character properties, I guess. Things like the sprite direction, what it plays on attack wind up. Yeah. So the direction it faces, the duration, the wind up duration. This is neither a stat nor, this is like a state. Yeah, this is like a state variable. Not quite. I'm gonna keep it separate. This is a straight tracking variable. This is the state, like this is its literal current state. This is more of a like something we're more directly tracking, or like is a side effect of the state. This should be attack hitbox, start frame, end frame. Yeah. These will actually be tied to the individual attacks. We don't need these right now. Okay, and what did I say we needed to add here? attack, wind up, animation. And the default is that it goes to the idle animation. But for the player should have it be a different thing. This animated sprite should have a new thing. So attack, wind up. And we'll have that be cast 4, cast 3, this. These 7 or these 11 frames. Yep. This is 11 FPS, 11 FPS. Add it in. Oh, let's separate these out. Take all the charging frames out. New folder, attack, cast, attack wind up. Rename this to capital. Attack wind up, yep. And right here. Another way of doing this is actually in the animations, creating a new animation for specifically idle. Are these different size sprites? Oh, that really sucks if that's true. Wait. Yeah, why is she smaller in this one? Hold on. Let's see if it's actually like that. No, she's definitely a different size. Why? These slices are just bigger for some reason. What is this? 64 by 64? Why is this 128 by 96? What? Why? Why would you do that? Scale sprites. Let's see. As long as the height is the same, it should be okay. So this is 64, this is 128, so these heights should be sliced by 2. Oh boy. What's the best way of fixing this? Man. I don't think I can scale the individual sprites. Do I have to do it in GIMP? Can I even do it in GIMP? Something like this? Oh wait, no, it looks fine. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's see where this breaks. What do you not like? Wind up animation. Attack hitbox start frame, not declared. This is in the Kobold, I believe. Yeah, we're not using this anymore. So when he comes into range, I should start casting. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm getting ready. And for my character specifically, I should be able to move while casting. I don't want to make having your character stop when you're doing animations is like feels really, really bad. Okay. Don't need this actually. So we have the logic in place that makes it so our character like hunches over. Keep wind up / attack mission while moving. When does the player actually, like the player class, actually look to start playing the running animation? Oh, because if I have a thing that's, if I'm moving, if I'm not moving, play idle, but this is only if not attacking. If is attacking, it's not equal true. So, sorry, if not is attacking. Then play moving. If is attacking, or if not is attacking, then play idle. That way I should keep the charge going even when I'm, oops. Even when I'm moving, I should keep the charge going now. So it starts the charge. Nope. When I start to move, I go back to playing this new animation. Why? Oh, because I'm not actually attacking, I'm in the wind up. Oh man. We need a new thing here. Far is attack. Oh, we have one, it's called is attack winding up. Cool. But only our character can do this. It looks a little weird. Also, there's a lag at the end for some reason. Oh, because the animation is finished. That's actually okay, because we should go to the attack animation next, and at the end of the attack animation, we'll go back to either moving or idle, depending on if we're moving or not. Okay, that makes sense. This hurtbox signal on hit, this should be for everybody. Let's move that to the character class. Over there. Like that. Also, we can take this facing thing from the monster class too. They have a similar thing. We don't actually use this ever, I don't think. And this can come with us too. And this can also come with. Wow, I think we took literally everything. Okay. So, check if this can be check if sprite should flip instead. If check if sprite should flip, flip sprite. Like that. Close all. There's gonna be lots of errors here because things don't hook up correctly. Character. If area entered is attack area. If our attacking character is area entered. Oh, this is for when it gets hit by a hitbox. It needs an attack area though, which is what the hitboxes are attached to. The player has this resource. Yep. Like that. Still buggy? Already exists in parent class. Oh, yeah, don't need it twice. We don't have it twice. Explain yourself. Too few arguments for check if sprite should flip. Wait. Start move. Wait, what? Move player. Oh, we don't have an actual... Interesting. We have a local movement vector here. Okay. Close. Save it up. Reload. Right, we don't have the original facing direction. It's somehow getting set to be the left. Wait, what? How does the cobalt do this? Sprite face direction equals left. Sprite face direction. What is it for the player? Check if sprite should flip. Does what? Where is it? Far facing direction. Sprite facing direction. Does this ever get set anywhere? I guess not. Sprite facing face direction equals right. Like that. Try now. Yeah, now we're facing the right way. And we can charge in the correct direction too. Alright, let's slow our player down a little bit too. Player setting speed equals 0.1. Oh, we're not scaling the movement vector. We need to scale the movement vector. Who calculates the movement vector? Where does it come from? The touchscreen manager. Okay. Clamp movement. Calculate movement vector. Return. Position minus center point. This is a vector too. Movement vec. Oh, we can't normalize it because it should scale with the distance of this vector. Like if we're here, it should only move us a little bit, whereas if we go all the way out, we should be moving faster. So we can't clamp the vector. I mean, we can clamp the vector. We need to scale it after we clamp. So we need to scale the magnitude. Wait. Length. If it's greater than this, no. If it's greater than the not touchscreen controller radius. This is somewhat abstract. We need to be maximum possible magnitude. Maximum. What if I just set this to be 1? So the max you can have is a vector of scalar 1. Yeah, that makes sense to me. We should be moving very slowly now. Oh, our thing gets moved. Wait. This is overloaded, huh? Clamp movement vector. Yeah. So here we, oops, sorry. Let's refactor this. This is clamp movement vector to circle radius equals scale movement vector magnitude. Should basically be the fact that the maximum vector that can be produced here is a vector of 1, of magnitude 1. And that's if the magnitude of the vector is equal to the magnitude of the radius. We should be able to do this. Divided by touchscreen controller radius. I think that works. Oops. We're somehow even faster. That doesn't make sense. I want to make sure it's actually scaling it down. Oh, it's not. This is to be divide equal. That's why. Well, found the problem. Yeah, now we're much slower. But the vector that gets calculated for the monsters is based on the monster manager. I think this gets clamped to be 1 maximum. Yeah, it's a normalized vector, so its magnitude is 1. So our player also has a magnitude 1 vector now. Which means we should be moving at the same speed, which is not actually desirable. We should be able to move faster than that, but only slightly. So if you see, if I'm going straight, I'm ever so slightly slower because it has an RNG value that puts it above 1. Sometimes I'll be slightly faster, slightly slower again, but my attack is starting to charge. But I should be substantially faster. So it will give me a little boost. Now I can get away from him, but not by a lot. Perfect. And I'm charging. When this animation finishes, I should do the attack. Okay. Nope. I want to copy this. How do I copy an animation? No. So the default should be attack wind up, but on characters that don't have a wind up, it should be turned to idle. So for example, this guy, he gets the idle animation because he doesn't have anything else. What is crashing here? There's no animation with name running on character. Okay. Oh, I think this sprite is... It's called moving, not running. Oh, come on. I'll change it to running. And running. Like that. So now we'll charge... Oh, we're idle. Why are we idle? Interesting. There's a thing in character that says when the attack is done. Yeah, play running. This is on any animation finished? This should be on attack animation finished only. Also, I'm getting rid of this guy's hitbox, I think. No, I gotta turn it to a prefab. I'll leave it around for now. Ah, but that is all the time I have. I'm gonna head out. See ya.